Hello, hello, Leo, with Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to Stars with Stasi, where no matter who or what you are on this cosmic journey, you are welcome here. Greetings, I'm Stasi, your trusted psychic and intuitive reader. This is your weekly reading for June 2nd through June 8th, or whenever you come across this message, it's meant for you. Now, we do have the new moon in Gemini happening on June 6th. Now, I'm a Leo rising, so the new moon in Gemini is happening in our 11th house, right? So 11th house is friendships, groups, social activism, your aspirations, right? And also, just something to think about because I get asked this a lot, which signs should you watch? So because a lot of astrology goes into these readings, you would want to focus on your rising and sun signs. And then from there, if you have time, check out your moon and Venus signs. And you do need your time of birth to get those. Now, what we're going to do this week and moving forward is I'm going to do a general spread. Then I'm going to do your finances and relationships. We're going to pull a theme card for each and see how the energy plays out. So here we've got Dream Thief. Dream Thief, refusal of the call, number 13. 13 in the major arcana is death, Scorpio energy, right? Death and rebirth. So I feel like there's something happening here. I'm getting the judgment card in my mind where you're being pulled to do something and, like your purpose, right? This new moon, like I said, in Gemini is going to have you exploring your activist side, so to speak, right? I feel like you're going to get pulled into wanting to do community work potentially and like get involved in a group project. You might find yourself volunteering even. So let's see here. I've got the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Cups. So soulmate energy. So let's see what that looks like when we clarify. And then we can get a better picture of your energy ahead. Now, I do see the Tower card at the bottom of the deck, Four of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. So let's see how that works out for you. One moment, please. Now, the Queen of Wands, that does represent you. She's very magnetic. You don't have to be female for this energy. It's just the feminine expression. It's about being nurturing and, so that's interesting because now the four of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you guys are going to have some important conversations regarding your relationships, but let's keep going. Let me see. Because this Knight of Swords comes in, and the Knight is in pursuit of, and the Knight of Swords over here is in pursuit of conversation, intellectual stimulation, also in pursuit of the truth, right? And here we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So let's see how this plays out. One moment. I've got the King of Swords with the Queen of Wands. You could be attracting an air sign, Libra, Gemini. One moment. Aquarius. Sorry, I was I was also looking at this because, the kings represent clarity, order, potentially even lawsuits. Fascinating, guys. You also have the King of Wands showing up. So we've got the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. One moment. The Knight of Swords, Two of Cups. Look, this is how it's coming through. I will tell you this because Gemini energy will have people coming out of the woodwork, right? They will have people wanting to flirt, to chat you up, online communication, texting, all this stuff. So this is indicating to me a couple of things. One is Queen of Wands, you're very magnetic. People are eyeballing you, right? I'm telling you the claws are out in a good way, I guess. And then we've got the King of Swords here. I feel like people are going to be doing some investigating, like, is Leo single? Is Leo happy in their relationship? What's going on with Leo? And, here we've got the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and this is like people like checking in, right? Trying to find out more about you, what you're doing, where you're going. This is also potentially a new opportunity for you financially. We'll find out more when we get to that section. But the reason it's coming through so strongly as relationship is because we've got the King and Queen of Wands together with the Two of Cups. So, you've got, this is a general reading. It could be anybody that you're attracting, that's for sure. If you are in a relationship where there is, a partnership, where there's a contractual, like whether you're married, divorced, whatever it is, but there's a contract surrounding it. It could be that you need to revisit that contract this week as well for clarity, whatever that looks like. So for example, if you've been divorced in the past, you might have to pull that paperwork out of nowhere. If you're getting married, you might have to do something legally with the paperwork that's coming through, which is odd, but take that how it resonates. Let's see. Let's look at your coins, your finances. One of the things that I'm doing, because tarot, the way I use it, is more for guidance, for therapy, we'll take it for true real life situations. So this isn't going to be the drama of it all. It's going to be, these are the situations that are going to come up, and energetically, right? The energetics of the atmosphere, the cosmos, the astrology, they support certain aspects of your life to transform during certain time periods. So when it comes to this week, it's a great time for you to explore relationships of all kinds, romantic. Go out there and find new projects, new friends, new opportunity. And it's just about getting curious and investigating something that's different to you. Now, in terms of your finances, this reads, experience the passion of fire. Reignite your life force by gazing into a cozy fire, recharging in the sunlight, or lighting a candle. Allow fire to spark your vision and vitality. Now, you might be thinking, Stasi, why is this the theme for my finances? Because when we talk about our money, our abundance, the one thing that people don't pay enough attention to is their mindset and what you need to do to reset your mind, your vibration, your frequency, so that you can attract the abundance that you by birthright desire. So this says experience the passion of fire. You need your drive back. You need your mojo back, right? This is saying get out there, find something that gets you going, find something that lights your ass up that you can't wait to do. And if you're not feeling that way, it's because you're exhausted, quite frankly. And this is the time to kind of recharge a little bit this week. Use this new moon, the energetics of the communicative Gemini, the curiosity, with that of all, like, okay, Jupiter's in Gemini, we've got Venus in Gemini, Saturn's retrograde, I think, right? There's a lot of energy here for you to get your ducks in a row, find something you're passionate about, get talking with other people. And it's like the new opportunity comes as a result of conversations, sparking creativity and expansion. Interesting. All right, let's see here. 1 second. What do we have? Again, more finances for Leo, please, this week. Interesting. So I've got the 8 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles. I love that. And then we've got the 4 of Wands. Interesting. So we're going to clarify. But this is saying that, yeah, you are going to go after that passion, that fire. You want more. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups, you see this person's moving forward. Where are they going? Who knows? But there's mountains, which means they're going to have some challenges. There's a moon up here. It means you're not going to always know what's ahead of you. And there are 8 full cups behind this human being, because this person says, I have mastered all of this. I want more for myself. I want more in my money. I want more in my relationships. I want more out of me, quite frankly. And that's how it's coming through. And it's because that fire, right? You find it again this week. You find it again. There's something that happens within you, and you're like, you know what? 2 of Pentacles. I create my reality. Look, you see this right here? This is in the shape of a lemniscate. That's saying that as within, so without. You are feeding, right, with intention, will, and desire, your reality into manifest form. So also the 2 of Pentacles signifies balance and harmony. So we've got the 4 of Wands here. When this shows up in your finances, this could mean a couple of things, and we're going to clarify. This could have something to do with your partner's money, potentially, and it also could have to do with a new chapter in life. The 4 of Wands, you have 2 wands on either side, and that's a gateway. It's a number 11. 11 is a master builder number of self. So when we have these people here, they are celebrating. It doesn't always mean marriage. Like I said, it also means community. When it comes to your finances, this might be a good time to invest in something locally, right? So let's see what that looks like for you. Let's see. I just saw the Chariot card come through. That's a card of victory, and also a card signifying that you need to take control of a situation because things are going to happen very, very quickly. One moment, I just saw at the bottom of the deck Cancer energy, so you could be dealing with the Cancer. And the Eight of Cups flew out to clarify the Eight of Cups, which is interesting. You guys are really, us guys, you know, because again, I'm a Leo rising. What did I hear? Taking no prisoners. Like, you're going no matter what. And I agree. I concur. I think that is the right move financially. This is about taking some risks, investing in yourself. I would say this is a great time to start a course, you know, and not even so much, you could be teaching a course and make money from that. But I also think that this is a good time to hone in on a marketing course if you own your own business, something that's going to enhance the product that you put out. Yes. And also because this Gemini energy does rule online communication, I think this is a good time also to review your social media if you make money that way, or if you're thinking about doing it. This is an amazing time to explore. All right, so why the Two of Pentacles? I feel that whatever you've been working on financially, honestly, for the first 6 months now, I feel Seven of Pentacles. I feel like now is when things start to take off. You start to see the fruits of your labor, right? You start to see things that you've been working on manifest into material gain. So Two of Pentacles, I'm not making it up. Two of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify this Four of Wands real quick because I'm getting two messages that are pretty strong. One second. Why the Four of Wands? Scorpio energy. So you could have strong Scorpio in your chart. You could be married or dealing with a Scorpio. Other than that, the way I see this is that you are transforming some things in your finances and potentially reviewing your house finances. If you're married or you share resources because you have children, you know, you got people on the payroll, if you're a business owner, right? Anything where you are in charge of, not even in charge, but you are sharing money with others, I feel like you're going to do something differently here. There's a new strategy because I also have the Two of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles. Lots of balance needed here, but there's also an opportunity here for you to either be the beneficiary or the grantor. So you might be in a position to give others some extra money, like a bonus if you are a boss, something like that, or you may be the recipient of it. This could go either way, literally with this Two of Pentacles. So you have to see how that resonates for you. But there's a lot of that coming up for the entire collective this reading, this week, actually. Everybody's getting this kind of energy where things come into balance financially. There's clarity where there had not been. And, but this, I'm telling you what, go for it, right? If you're thinking about spending extra money on your business, your betterment, you know, like I keep saying it, taking a class, anything that's going to propel you forward and excite you on any level, this is the time to do it because something's got to change, Leo. This is a new chapter in your life. The other thing I was getting is that those of you that are in a partnership might be experiencing a upset in the home regarding your partner's finances. So I have to be very honest about how this is coming through. You may want to cross-watch and check your partner's reading, although I see that most people are doing rather well this quarter. Actually, not even this month, but this next quarter. But there's something here about like an upset to the household finances. But, you know, at the end of the day, see you doing okay. So there, I guess maybe that's what this balance comes into play. And when I say upset, like, look, if somebody, this could even be literally that someone passes, right? And I hate to say it that way, but it's true. If someone crosses over, not your spouse, because that's not what it's coming through. Like something distant, right? Someone passes, and this could be like being the beneficiary of an inheritance or a settlement of some sort. But it's getting that other people's money vibes, you know, because Scorpio energy, 8th house. All right, now let's look at your relationships here and see how that comes through. This Gemini energy will definitely, like I said, have people coming out of the woodwork. It could have clients, people on social media, online communication, people like just shooting their shot with you, like feeling attracted to you and actually saying as much. Guys, this came out for, I forget what other fire sign it was. Was it? Oh, I don't remember now. But this reads number 20, Feast of Plenty, Choices and Their Consequences. As I was talking about people coming towards you unexpectedly, this really is a time where temptation does set in. So keep that in the back of your mind, because like this reads choices and their consequences. Some of you may find yourself contemplating devil's energy of the Gemini mind, right? The devil's advocate. You might find yourself contemplating something where you otherwise had not, especially if you are really truly considering Eight of Cups, because Eight of Cups can manifest not just in your money, because this person is having it come through multiple timelines, right? This is twice it's coming through. And to be honest with you, in the very beginning of your reading, you have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, but you also have a King of Swords showing up and a Knight of Swords. So if you're looking at it as people versus life lessons, so to speak, this is multiple suitors coming your way, or at least multiple areas of interest. The Three of Wands was popped up here. So this is literally a card of exploration, looking for something different, actually. Three of Wands. Okay, the Ten of Swords was flipped up. So Ten of Swords is the ending of a chapter and something moving forward potentially, because where there's an ending, there is clearly a beginning. One second. Interesting. So the Ace of Pentacles with force flies out. So a new beginning in the material. Let's see what that looks like. This is a new opportunity. That's the way I see it. When I see Pentacles, it's always going to be about the power of manifestation. It's going to be about something in the material coming forward, success. One moment. Hold on, that was too many. I will say that the magician just flew out, and the magician is literally about manifesting your visions, a complete transformation, things changing. So why the Three of Wands, Spirit? Why the Three of Wands, Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles for Leo? Three of Wands is being clarified by the Two of Swords. It's decision time when it comes to your relationships. If you have been thinking about approaching your relationship differently or taking a leap of faith and just going a different route, this signifies that this is the time to be making decisions. This Two of Swords, this person, and it's also a card of exploring other options. I will say that as well, because the Three of Wands is exploring, and the Two of Swords, and I will show you. See, this can be interpreted as this person being closed off to options. And they're thinking it has to be yes or no, but there's a sea of possibility behind them, and there's a moon above the head signifying, look, there's things that you haven't even considered yet. And this Three of Wands is looking out and saying, what else is out there? So these cards go together, and they're saying, hey, listen, you're going to be presented with a lot of choices when it comes to relationships. If you're single, multiple suitors are coming your way. If you decide to go online and start dating, no matter what your relationship status is, things are going to start happening. So be prepared for whatever it is that you, when you throw spaghetti at the wall or you cast the wide net, be prepared for whatever might come back. I feel like you're going to have more than you bargained for. And it's not a bad thing either, right? Because I feel like you've contemplated, right, this next phase for quite some time. And it's like, this is go time. So interesting. Guys, you wouldn't believe this. Forget about it. All right. So the Ten of Wands is clarifying the Ten of Swords. There is a part of your life that you are absolutely cutting ties with. All right. It might be to be honest, it's coming through actually that you already started making changes towards your finances. You're very focused and you have a plan. You're moving ahead. In terms of your relationships, you want more. you are exploring other options potentially, and you are thinking about what you want your next relationship to be like. So, a couple of things. One is we've got the 10 of Swords, right? Something is as done as it's going to be. And then you've got the 10 of Wands, which is saying, you might be taking on too much of your partner's burdens, or that may have been the case in the past. I'm hearing like you've lost yourself in the transformation, not even the transformation. If you're in a relationship, I'm hearing you lost yourself in the meld of it all. I don't know. I guess I'm seeing like a melting pot, right? And, maybe you were programmed back in the day before you got married that's what you do. You combine with your partner. Now we know better, so we do better. And the reality of it is you're not supposed to combine with your partner. You're supposed to ebb and flow, right? With them, right? Around them, not become them. And if you have lost yourself in relationship and you are rebuilding from that, this is an energy of like, you kind of put your toe in the water and then the tide comes, right? It's like everything comes your way. Conversely, if you are partnered and you are thinking about exploring other options, this is about having some conversations and letting people know, listen, I've lost my pizzazz. I've lost my drive. I've lost my passion for life. I'm feeling drained. I'm feeling drained in this relationship. I'm feeling drained by your lack of consistency, your lack of whatever, because that's how it's coming through. You're having some very clarifying conversations with the people in your life. Doesn't always have to be romantic, Leo. So take that how it resonates, because Ace of Pentacles here with the 7 of Cups to end your reading. And then we've got to begin your reading, the Knight of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. So let's talk about what this means. This is, you want better opportunities, right? I'm hearing, I want my algorithm to treat me better. What's going on, right? You want to know, like, where is all the things that you've wanted? And here, Spirit says, oh, you're going to get it. You're going to get that and then some. So be careful, because here is options. No lack of options when it comes to what you bring in when you throw out that net. So if you're in relationship, again, like I said, if you're thinking about maybe finding other ways, have the conversations, clarify your position. It's possible there is resolution ahead if you choose to have it. If not, you will have no lack of options when you decide to explore more, Leo. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull a shadow card for you, but I decided to use this deck that I like a lot. It shows opposing energies on it, which I thought was very, very fitting for Gemini season, because Gemini, like I said, will have you exploring both sides of the coin in any situation. So what is the focus this week? Rejection and maturing. I love that. Okay, so this is going to have you exploring a couple of things. One is, do you still see rejection as something against you, or do you see rejection as the goddess protection, right? Think about it. How often do you get rerouted in life? And how do you take those reroutes? Do you look at it and say, I never get my way, nothing ever happens for me, when are things going to work out for me? Or have you had now enough cycles, enough turns of the wheel to say, oh, when this happens, it's because I'm being redirected for better. And that's what's happening here. This is also number 13. 13, like I said, in the major arcana, Scorpio energy. And I just want to point this out to you guys. You guys have Scorpio energy showing up 3 times in your reading. Literally, Scorpio shows up. Then you have 13 in the beginning and 13 at the end. Fascinating. You guys could be seeing 1, 3, 4, 4, 4, right? That's all about foundation. And actually, 3 4s, this is important. 3 4s reduces to 12. 12 in the major arcana is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man, right? That's what this to me means. That says, look, you've got to take another look at things. And the Hanged Man is hanging from the tree of knowledge, upside down, suspended. They've sacrificed the use of hands and legs to gain enlightenment, to gain knowledge, and to gain an understanding of what it is they need to do to live the life they want to lead. And I feel like this week you find out. You find out and you take Action is the other thing. You take action, and I feel strongly that you have prepared for whatever consequences might come your way. You are ready to have the talk. You're ready to make the move. You're ready to book the travel. You're ready. So, this week, what can you manifest, Leo? This reads, appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of my super attractor power. Wow. I love it, Leo. Appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of my super attractor power. I'm hearing that for many of you, that is literally the conversation you want to have with your person. Appreciate me. Appreciate me. Show me that I matter. Treat me like the Leo I am. Make a big deal of me. Right? That's what's coming through. And if you're single, then look, at the end of the day, you're attracting all kinds of options. And it's going to be about discernment. What is it that you want to deal with for the next 6 months or more? All right, Leo, thank you so much. Remember, it's a general reading. So if you're looking for something more personal, head over to my website and book a reading at starswithstasi. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. But most of all, drop some comments. I love to hear from you guys. And as a Leo rising, I'm curious, how did this resonate? What do you think? Let me know. Let's see what else. Well, I'm not sure. You can find me on all the other platforms. It starts with Stasi, and there's other content in other places, and I would love to hear from you. And don't forget, Leo, we're all stars from the sky with feet on the ground, doing the best we can with the information that we have. So be kind to yourselves and each other. And until next time, may the magic that we weave and the words that we speak bring healing to all those who seek it. Have a great week ahead, Leo, and shine brightly.